what you heard, yeah, fuck what you heard. For this real shit, get your whole cut to the cup. What? But you don't hear me though. Run up into the deck, grip my steez is balling out. Control what you know about bubbling. Hustle bones coming out my mouth. 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 Coming out my mouth. Yeah, I'm looking sharp, never not swear. With a glove, with a back, knocking top off unconscious. More tough, cocktail and sound of a spear. That line of chalk round the clock. Too many more drop to count the steel. Up on the fence, how does it feel? It don't make sense, nothing is. That rip you with no one trick on the truth. When I know me, never will, no sir. If you lay on the fade now, so I'll cut the door, hit and run. Hustle bones coming out my mouth. 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 Coming out my mouth. Hustle bones coming out my mouth. Hustle bones coming out my mouth. Hustle bones coming out my mouth. Coming out my mouth. Yeah, with the blast, blood stain, knuckle breath. He's a busted with a blade. Yeah, X-Core, hard to the bone, dog, niggas for the low master, the place far beyond the line. Never cross by the book, never saw for I ride that bus. Nothing straight up into the sun, like no hands, make a dozen. But like, man, we can't lose, no shit. Yeah, he was gonna drip with the blood on the bar. Where it was for them, but that one, there was up next lane. Stuck on the ridge in a fucking wrong way. Only one, just one, shit at the beat, straight over 15 feet. Up flame to your brain, blood thirst. What? When it back, but I'm going up into the death check, grip my steez is balling out. You control what you know about bubbling. Hustle bones coming out my mouth. 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 Coming out my mouth. Hustle bones coming out my mouth. Hustle bones coming out my mouth. Hustle bones coming out my mouth. Coming out my mouth. Spinning like feel like back, spin the wheel, criminal intent. Time to go heal, they spinning like feel like back, spin the wheel, criminal intent. Time to go heal, they spinning like feel like back, spin the wheel, criminal intent. Time to go heal, they spinning like feel like back, spin the wheel, with it back, really.
Okay. Let me just pause so the next song doesn't play. How are we doing tonight, folks? You're going to wonder who this person is beside me. I don't know which direction I'm pointing at currently because I can't really see. We're going to talk about him a little later. Before we get really deep into everything, this is just kind of a sudden stream that I wanted to do. Oh, yeah, okay, so right over there. Let me just, stream this. So yeah, this guy's name is Vaush. We're going to talk about him later. Dude's a little bit of a nutbag, but it's not the, I accidentally started another stream because I forgot that I was streaming. I did a create new event on accident. Instead of the event I was trying to do, which was one I already made. I'm going to delete that one later. I fucked up. But, before we get into that, we're going to do a little housekeeping. Let me just, really quick here. Before we get into this review, because I want to talk about this review because it's a little nutty. One, this week there probably won't be a new video. I'm doing some research into some topics people suggested, and the Stadia review is coming out the 19th, so I'm just kind of segmenting everything out. Also, the green gets really fucky with white. I'm seeing that now. Two, I will have a new Xbox on Tuesday. I'll probably be streaming a little bit. Also, hello, Hereupon. Ignore the hair day that I'm having. So yeah, I'm going to stream, for sure. And then for patrons and channel members, starting next Saturday, I'm going to do a monthly live stream that's just for you guys. So probably next Saturday around 4 or 5 p.m., right around there, where I go through an old video and kind of talk about it and kind of critique it as we go on. The first video is probably going to be the one that blew up on the channel, the Onision and Shiloh one, which I have some criticisms of after having made a ton of different videos over the last year. But that's down the road. That's not today. Also, I will probably stream a game tomorrow because I'll be bored as hell tomorrow because I don't work. One more thing before we get into this. Yeah, I was off Friday, and I'm off tomorrow because the main place that I work for, their main place apparently had a power shortage, but there's a couple people that said it was COVID cases, so I don't know if I'm getting back to work this week, which would be good for me because I got a new Xbox coming. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. That's not the point I want to get into. I want to talk about Kotaku. Kotaku, some people will know it. If you're a gamer like me, you've heard of Kotaku, both positively and negatively. They've had a lot of controversy over the last, it's almost been a decade since they've been around. Sold, shipped from place to place, etc., etc. But there was something they put out, I think it was today. Was it today? Oh, it was Friday. I'm totally ahead to this story. So, he was... the thing is, Sam, talking about... I'm going to take this off, a little warm here. Talking about Real Stream News is a bit of a pain in the ass, because I don't want to give him any clout. Also, yeah, my hair just keeps fucking up. It's great. Totally should have brushed it beforehand. So, yeah, no, I just don't want to give Real Stream News any views. Plus, I feel like I pissed him off every time I've interacted with him. Oh, that's, Sam brought it up. I don't want to give him any adverse views, you know? But the funny thing is, he hasn't grown in... Actually, tell you what, we'll go to his channel. We'll go to, we'll go here. Hang on. Oh, I didn't do a slash there. Okay. Nope. Not watching that. So yeah, he hasn't grown in, like, fucking months. His channel is dying, if not dead. I mean, like, look at this. He has a channel with 12k views. I know, I don't get a ton of views, but still, like, 1.3k, and that's after one day. 9.84, like, it's inconsistent numbers. Has he had anything in the last month or two show up in his top viewed? 9 months ago. 5 months ago. Okay, so one video in the last 6 months. And none of... Okay, one video, 4.8k views. He gets no content. And also, he's just not interesting, if that makes sense. Nobody wants to watch him because he's not entertaining. And if someone clips it to and send it to him, I'm not going to say that you shouldn't. But, you know, if you clip it to him, one stream of 4K views, and that's Elvish Travels. Who cares? It's some fucking vlogging travel dude. Nobody gives a shit, dude. Nobody wants to see your content. Sorry. Had to be a little bit of a petty asshole there. I also got to call him a genetic mistake on one of the RFC streams. So, I win in the long term. That's me. But yeah, no, the thing is, he's never going to get past... I will give a prediction. If he gets to 14k in the next 2 years... I will give him $2. I will donate him $2 if he gets to 14k in 2 years. Because, let's look at his analytics. This is a little bit of a bully thing right now. Oh, is it just not going to show me the analytics? Okay, well. Here, let me just, Real Stream News, and... Well, let's look at his stats. I'm going to be a petty asshole. Okay, yeah, he's lost 71% of... He hasn't... Okay, let's see. What about let's see future statistics. They're saying 4 months to 14K, but his view count isn't anywhere near that. You love to see it. No, but this projection thing's a little delusional. I don't think in 5 years he's going to have 152,000. I think he's going to be sucking dick at the trailer park for cash. Similar channels? None of these are similar channels. Why do you do this, Social Blade? Okay. Yeah, my Social Blade doesn't look great, but hang on. God damn it, why did I take... Okay. Hey, Anna. What's good? Okay, so yeah, I have more views than him. And yeah, I mean, I'm not growing a lot, but still, I'll take my area over his area. My area is fun. He has one sponsor. I've gotten one sponsor too, to be fair. I mean... Oh yeah, I'm going to talk about that video, Jacob. But we're saving that for a little bit later. I kind of got off the rails a little bit here. So yeah, this review of the PlayStation 5 is it goes normal in some bits. So he's talking about like the weight, the height, specs, etc., all that deep dive. That's one point I want to go to here. The point I want to go to, if I can get to it. It's where it kind of gets a little nutty. And this is one of the reasons also I took a break this week, because I kind of did take a break. I just didn't want to deal with politics. I was wanting to avoid that shit, because that's not really something that's interesting for this channel, because I've tried to talk politics. It's boring as shit. At least when I talk politics. But so yeah, this part of a review gets a little nuts, and I'm gonna talk about it. Does it really matter? This review spent 3,000 words talking about the PlayStation 5, which is the most I've written about anything. It's as good a video game console as there's ever been. Combination of ultra high definition video, increased frame rates, high-end graphics techniques like ray tracing, etc. I'm scrolling past it. But I'd be remiss to ignore all the reasons not to be excited for PlayStation 5. The world is still reeling under the weight of the COVID-19 pandemic. There are more Americans out of work right now than at any point in the country's history, with no relief in sight. Our healthcare system is an inherently evil institution that forces people to choose to ration life-saving medications like insulin, choose suicide over suffering with untreated mental illness. As I'm writing this, it's likely Joe Biden will be our next president. But it's clear worse people aren't going away because a new old white man is sitting behind the Resolute desk. Well, at least not this old white man. Our government is fundamentally broken. There's a lot here. Harsh truth is that for the reasons listed above and more, a lot of people won't be able to simply buy a PS5 regardless of supply, or if they can. Concerns over increasing austerity in the United States. The growing threat of widespread political violence supersede any enthusiasm of the console's SSD or ray tracing, or how ray tracing makes reflections more realistic. It's not to say you can't be excited for those things, I certainly am, but on some level there's an irrefutable level of privilege attached to the ability to simply tune off the world as it burns around you. This is part of a PlayStation 5 review. Yes, HO Weaponry. It kind of goes on. I'm going to say this here. Why would you put this in a review? It feels strange. I'm perfectly fine with people talking about politics, but I don't really factor in politics into a review of a games console. You can kind of say one is one thing, another is another, and they don't necessarily mesh, if that makes sense. I mean, you can not like the world we're in. I feel that. You can definitely feel that. But we're asking you on how your opinion is on the console. I'm not asking your opinion, I'm not asking your opinion on, I'm not asking your political opinion. I'm asking you to describe how the console works and all that. If I was asking for your political opinion, that'd be fine. But I'm not. I'm here to figure out if this console is good for me, the average person. Now, that's kind of a reason why I dipped out this week. I was like, okay, it's Tuesday, then it's all done. I don't have to hear about a single political fucking thing anymore. And then it went on to Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. That's why I was like, okay, I can't just delay it anymore. I kind of have to talk about stuff. But God, I was so hoping all this shit would be over with. Which one am I buying? I have the Xbox pre-order. I'm waiting on a PS5 because I want to get some of the games. But I also am like, I can wait a couple months. I can be like, push it forward. Is the writer good? He literally talks about suicide and suffering. Yeah, that's the fucking confusing thing. It's like, I don't want to make fun of a guy. I don't, because there's some writers where you see something they write online and you're like, I can make fun of this. But it's just baffling. Like, it was... Oh yeah, I fucked up the streams things. I fucked up everything. But no, I don't get why. Like, I don't... when I come to a game or a movie or a console or something, I'm not thinking of how this is gonna let... Oh no, Gabe, I'm talking about this review. It's not about the game's consoles. No, this is about the... You might want to rewind it back about a couple minutes. You need a place... I mean, yeah, but it's just a little strange. I mean, this guy's been a consistent Kotaku writer. I mean, I've had criticisms of Kotaku before. I'm not the biggest fan of Kotaku. But there's some where it's like, you know, there's some weird things on Kotaku as a whole, but everything else seems to be fine. So he might need a good therapist. Oh yeah, well we might do that soon. I need something to do Monday. So I might stream some games on Monday because I've been playing Sekiro again, and that game is amazing. I'm just garbage at it. So, but yeah, no, that's what I want to talk about. I was confused on this review. This review was just strange to me. And again, I hope the guy is doing okay. He seems to be a normal writer, but that was just a weird-ass review. I tried to talk to a walkthrough for Dragon Age and ended up in therapy. Yeah. Dragon Age can do that to me, too. I wanted to talk earlier. I showed this right here, which is a man named Vaush, who is a political YouTuber. Which, more depressing combination than the words political and YouTuber. But I saw a clip that, I'd also shared a photo of him when he tried to, send someone his nudes, and it was an embarrassing fucking image. I could... Let me see here. Oh, yeah. It's censored, so... And it was censored by Kiwi Farm, so that's why the certain things here. This is Vaush. You're also wondering why I couldn't stream this one on Twitch. I can retweet that for more likes now, but waiting for chat to catch up. But yep, waiting for chat to... Yep. Yeah. Yeah, of course, I have, I've criticized Vaush multiple times on different things. But that's not something I want to show on fucking YouTube either. But, there's this clip that's been circulating around today. Oh yeah, Cybergrim to 14-year-old. But there's this clip that's floating around today. And it is a big brain fucking take. And I'm just gonna let it play out. It's 18 seconds long, and we can talk about the actual implications of what he's saying here. Because I don't like it. But let's continue. I was supposed to do something. Hang on.
Still don't care. I still think that, like, zoophile porn, like drawn stuff, it should be 100% legal. In fact, and this is going to be a real hot take, I have yet to hear a convincing moral or legal argument as to why possession of child pornography should be illegal. Actual child pornography. How's that? Still don't care. I still...
So, I'll replay it because, you know, I see the chat catching up to some of it. I just want to replay so I didn't mishear it.
To hear a convincing moral or legal argument.
Here, hang on. Here we go. 1 second. Oh, the audio's quiet. Fuck. Hang on. Let me see something here. I've been having this issue for the last 2 fucking days. This computer, right? This fucking computer has. I need to buy a new one. I need to build a new one. Is everything cranked up here? Yeah, everything's at 100. Hold on. Let me see something here. Is desktop audio coming through a different thing? Who is this guy? He's a political YouTuber. Okay, it's using the right audio. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Hang on. Let me try one more thing. I need to get that fucking audio booster thing that Augie has. Let me try something here. Hang on.
I have yet to hear a convincing moral or legal argument as to why possession of child pornography should be illegal. Actual child pornography. I have yet to...
Okay, so if you can't hear what he's saying, I'll just explain what he's saying here. He's saying that he has not heard a moral or legal argument on why child pornography should be illegal. And then he goes on to state afterwards, actual child pornography. This man has like 800,000 subscribers on YouTube. Oh yeah, I have a zoophile thing. Well, let's see. Vaush is one of those guys who, and I hate people like this, who's like, oh, it's not morally wrong to want to fuck a child. No, it is. You're just one, hypocritical, two, pathetic, sad, all those. I think he is. I'm gonna pull up Vaush's Kiwi Farms thread. Kiwi Farms, because I know if I try to pull that up on here, I will probably end up getting banned somehow. So I'm gonna just drag this to this window so I can see the chat. You're not a degenerate. Like Deadwing Dork below drunk. Hey, I can handle my liquor slightly better, but I still love Glog. It's great. Let me see if I can find it here. Oh, yep. There's fucking nudes in this thread. Oh, yeah, here we go. I can... Let me just drag this over here. Copy. Yep. I didn't want to go full screen on this fucking... Yeah. Okay. I can avoid the nudity, because thank God there is... There we go. So yes, this is Vaush. Again, the earlier photo I posted, he looks far more heinous, and there's one where you can see his girlfriend naked, which I think I showed the censored version. That's a housemate. Okay. All right. Okay, that one's not there, but
Not by invading them.
Oh, hang on here.
Not by invading them.
Okay, why? Noel, fix your shit. Open video in new tab, maybe? Maybe that'll work. Ah! Really? Okay, that's just not working. Nope. Okay, these things don't. Let's refresh. God willing. Is this actually gonna work?
Not by invading them.
Well, okay, what's another solution? What's your solution?
Are you really? Okay. First of all, Israel needs to fucking go. They are not a catalyst for Middle Eastern success. They are an agitator. They are a thorn in the side of the Middle East.
Woo! That's a spicy clip. Let's watch this one. This one's got to be better. Can't be any worse. Come on. Okay, I might have to just refresh every fucking clip. Okay, that's what I wanted. Thank you, Noel. Oh. Okay, this clip is just not wanting to load. But yes, he goes off multiple times about nuking Israel and all that, which, you know, you can critique whatever you want, but maybe we shouldn't be Noel is N-U-L-L is the guy who owns Kiwi Farms, and it I love it, but sometimes it's fucking buggy. But let's see here. Vaush is a creep who comes off as a leftist character on a good day, and ooh, this is gonna be a little big. He was. I'll just read this here. The biggest drama revolving around to do with logs between him and an autistic, manic-depressive woman who he tried hitting on constantly, of such winning lines as "my dong anytime." So let's read this. Oh, you're good. Hey, Jude. Yeah, it sounds simple. Vaush video. So now we brought the sexual tension up to a simmering level in here. I know what you're thinking. Poppy, what? I was actually thinking about how Trump has made another deal with Pelosi. Holy shit. Vaush, I know you want to see it, but you're a spiteful fuck, and I know you'd share my dick pics around, even though it's the exact upper spectrum of your preferred dick size range. Oh, Jesus. He wrote that. I just want you to know that he wrote that as a grown man. Now, don't turn this around on me. Anyway, I stand by my earlier promise. My dong, anytime. That will be the core of our friendship. What the fuck, lol? Was that a typo? In spite of your behavior, I'm confident you enjoy these bants. Poppy, my behavior? Vaush, not responding to my semi-serious flirting. Poppy, and I'm pretty sure she meant to say, disgusting. Also, congrats on that, sweet Alice. Now, you could look back at the seemingly constant prodding and conclude Vaush is at least a thirsty motherfucker. When these logs leak, it caused a shitstorm where Vaush was accused of being a sexual harasser, and here you can see Poppy try to push back eventually. I don't want this either. I don't. This is gross. Just queuing on my YouTube whenever it's mentioned. So yeah. Whatever you say, my dude, you know, if you admitted you've been horribly dishonest, I won't screen cap it and show chat. This is from Vaush. And Poppy, I've already screen capped and shown people everything you said to me, and I don't even feel comfortable with my BF saying to me, and he knows that. In fact, someone I'm friends with from the Discord tried getting sexual and politics with me the other day in the actual chat, and I shut that shit down. Stop acting like it's a vendetta. It's not. You can't respect my boundaries, and you call me prudish and conservative for having boundaries. Yeah, you're not wrong on that. Yeah, it's just I don't like that she was thirsting after this guy. Like, why him of all people? Oh, yeah. All right, hang on here. I fucked up a little bit there. Okay. So yeah, it led to him getting exiled from a community, which is Destiny, who what's his name? He does a whole bunch of weird shit. But yeah, it made Vaush look like a fucking asshole. He put an apology out, but he clearly had no remorse. Yeah, I used to watch Shu a lot. And then, here are logs of one of his mods suggesting using a name change from Irish Laddie to Vaush as a tactic to distance himself from a drama. Okay. White Nervosa, we can do a trickery-do here. We can replace all of Vaush's nameplates of the logs to be Irish Laddie. So, per se, if this does end up being a YouTube video, it'll be titled such, and Vaush can further distance himself from it. Uh-oh. Lol, the thing is, Destiny's already exclusively referring to him as Irish Laddie. There's still a ton of people coming in here not knowing they're the same person. White Nervosa. Plus, at that point, who's really the leech? Yeah, I know, but his editors are completely separate. He does not dictate what is uploaded to YouTube, so they can still title it Vaush. However, I think if the logs say Irish Laddie, Destiny says Irish Laddie, the title will reflect that. At Vaush Video, what say you? I thought it was a good funk. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so yeah, it left a stain on Vaush's reputation, not just because he got out as a creep, but also because of his undying love of horsecock. Which... this is... Okay, Vaush is on the top, he's black, and the other person is red. Alright, I'll try to put it as neutrally as possible. I don't actually support bestiality, but I find it very hot conceptually. I love big cocks, and horse cocks are as big as cup. Pretty nice looking, too. The thought of someone being so horny and cock hungry, they turn themselves into an animal to stay thick cartilaginous is very hot. Like the idea of you curiously touching or stroking one. Curiosity driven by a very raw sexual interest. And the other person, thank God, you shouldn't touch a horse like that. Vaush, no, of course you shouldn't, but you can fantasize about it and talk about it. Y'all read that, right? Y'all heard that. And then... Oh, yeah, here we go. Since popular memorandums mostly died down, he settled and become basically a low-rent version of Destiny streaming on YouTube with such nuclear hot takes as decriminalizing purchasing child porn for the sake of ideological consistency. And I'm just going to play this clip because it's as dumb as it sounds.
Okay, so if you were to... So, there's
Rose.
pedophiles, right, who buy child pornography. Would you say they should not be held responsible for doing that?
Yes.
Really? Even though they're directly supporting child rape?
Yeah, I think it's hypocritical. Because I bought my computer and the silicon in it was farmed in Africa by slaves. If I can do that and that's legal and no one's going to call me out on my shit, then yeah, I have to be consistent in that respect.
Okay, look, I think there's levels to this. So I wouldn't equate buying a computer to buying child pornography.
Now, I don't like agreeing with Vegan Gains. I don't. I really don't. I don't like Vegan Gains. I think he's an asshole and a prick. But let's just wrap your head around this logic. Because I bought a computer where it was, yes, slave labor, which is awful and disgusting, but because I, the end product user, bought something, that means child pornography should be legal. I'm actively befuddled by this. Yeah, Vegan Gains. At least he's not a pedophile. But let's hear the big galaxy brain fucking logic take here. Because I don't follow it entirely. So let's replay this again for people in the back here.
Okay, so if you were to, there's pedophiles, right, who buy child pornography. Would you say they should not be held responsible for doing that?
Yes.
Really?
Okay. So the point there that was being made is, I think Vegan Gains was. The point the Vegan Gains made is, should the person who bought child pornography not be charged? They should be charged. People who made it should be charged. And personally, in my opinion, executed. Both ends. That's me. So child pornography and child rape, therefore, is logical enough an equation to buying a computer that, yes, some aspects of it were made by slave labor. That's not internally consistent. That's just dumb.
Even though they're directly supporting child rape.
Yeah, I think it's hypocritical. If I bought my computer and the silicon in it was farmed in Africa by slaves, if I can do that and that's legal and no one's going to call me out on my shit, then yeah, I have to be consistent in that respect.
Oh, okay. There's no consistency there either. Silicon is one aspect of the computer. It is not the whole computer. And even then, there are multiple different places that don't use silicon from Africa. This guy is a verified checkmark on YouTube. Jesus wept. Jesus fucking wept.
Okay, look, I think there's levels to this. So I wouldn't equate buying a computer to buying child pornography.
Oh, and I don't know. This guy's fucking... Okay. So, then he calls for... But we'll just let this clip play out, because why fuck not? It's gonna...
To down the line keep Nazism from killing 100,000 people in this country. Yeah, I'll take that bet. We ain't talking about innocent people here. At no point during this following stream am I going to advocate for the death, deportation, deplatforming, and violence against anyone who is innocent. Guess. I'm going to be talking exclusively about people who in a just and civilized society would already have the shit kicked out of them and would be unable to advocate for their positions, hence for the teeth that ain't in their...
Okay. We're just going through here. I want to see if there's anything kind of newer. But yes, no, Vaush is... Oh, it's him working out. Okay. Vaush is pretty cringe. Trying to see if there's anything interesting that's happened in the last day or two, other than the tweet blowing up. Which, yeah, that tweet blew up, and that's fucking hilarious. Oh, there's a new page even added. Yeah, she was apparently attracted to this man. I'm trying to see if there's... is there anything interesting that's happened in the last day? No, there hasn't. All I have to say is... This guy's fucking nuts. Oh, and Armored Skeptic and her broke up, I think around July? I think so. It was around that time. Oh no, it's just him flossing. I thought... I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. Oh, you debated Tim Pool, but both of them are cringe. I don't want to deal with either of those. Is there anything else here? Ah, Jesus. I'm trying to find anything. Fucking. Yeah, Vaush is like an intellectual who's not an intellectual. Yeah, alright. Well. Okay. We're gonna switch from this topic to another interesting one. This is gonna be a relatively short stream tonight, possibly. Few ideas on who? I wouldn't blame you. But no, so we're gonna switch from that crazy shit show to this other crazy shit. Someone just DM'd me on Discord. I thought I got DM'd on Discord. That was weird. Oh. Okay, that's weird. Okay. So, I had never heard of this this TikToker. I don't know too much about TikTok. I'm going to be honest here. I'm an old man, comparatively, when it comes to TikTok. So, I wanted to pull this up. Everyone's talking about this girl named Zoe Laverne. And I didn't know who Zoe Laverne is. Alright? And then I looked into it and I was like, oh, this isn't good. So I'm going to play this clip here. And I'll talk about it right after. For those of you who don't know, this is better for you. Because it's better for me.
When I first kissed you, the best me has his arms around you. You make me better than I was before. Thank God I'm yours. The worst me is just a long gone memory. You put a new
I'm gonna get
heart
fucking copyright claim for this song, and the song sucks. Now, chat, I'm gonna pull you on something here in a minute. How old do you think that these two are? And if you do know, don't say anything. Don't spoil it. Chat, how old do you think those two are? Take a guess. Take a guess on how old both the boy and the girls are. I'm just putting my hands up. Well, what's going on? Just hang on. Future Tuber said 9. Okay, again, how old do you think both the boy separately and the girl are? Both the boy and the girl. Oh, Jacob. Okay, so the boy is 13. The girl, the Zoe Laverne chick, is 19. And I'll just replay this from the start. "13 and 19. Chat's just catching up to me. Sweet. Yep. So apparently, this girl, I can pull up the next clip. Okay, here we go. So yeah, she publicly was making out with a 13-year-old. And she's 19. Whatever happened to Leo Kitty? I haven't looked into her in a while, but last I know, she's still fucking around with that 15-year-old. I'll talk about that in a minute after I talk about this. But yeah, no. Why would you want to make out with a 13-year-old? But let's play this clip about her talking about it, because this is funny.
In this situation, considering you as influencers know how bad it hurts to be hated and get loads of hate every day, and you know how it makes you feel. To come at me for my actions,
I know everyone's been talking about it, but
my decisions in life isn't always the best way to go. Because if anybody knows what it feels like to get hate, it is other influencers.
So, I have played Final Fantasy 14. I'll talk about that in a second here, Jude. So yeah, I admit it. I've gotten hate before. I've gotten hate for certain comments, certain things I've made. But I've never fucked a 13-year-old. You're getting shit because you fucked a... But you didn't have sex, as far as we know. But you still made out with a 13-year-old multiple times. It's not like it was that one video, which, gross, but still, you could say, like, it was a one-time thing, and you didn't know. How? How can you take those videos and not realize, maybe I'm in the wrong here? But no, let's continue.
Instead of putting me down
I got the
for
Charlie
my choices
stuff up
and
too.
my mistakes that I've made in life, try to just tell me what I did wrong. We all need to start being nicer to people. We all need to realize that life is too short to worry about things that have gone on and things that have been done and said. We all need to put our big girl panties on, our big boy panties on, and realize that, life is freaking short. It can be taken away in an instant.
Is her argument against this? Life is short. Fuck a child. I'm sorry, I can't be laughing.
Young people pass away all the time. Older people, everybody passes away at one time in their life. You live once.
Yeah, thank you, Brain Trust. Really went to a school of hard knocks.
It's not something to continue to bring...
Regular Rhodes Scholar. Sorry, I've got insults for this for days.
Negativity to people. And you can say bye and be immature all you want, but...
By the way,
really
I saw one of the
shows your true
comments
colors and
that
really
said your
just shows you as a
13-year-old
person.
boyfriend is short.
All I know is that when I get older and I have kids, I will never let my kids act the way that some of you do. And I know that if a lot of your parents knew how you talked online and knew how you treated people, y'all probably wouldn't even have phones because it's ridiculous. But like I said, since I'm Zoe and I'm always the person that everybody's out to get, no one's gonna ever take my side on anything and no one's ever going to make...
Now, here's the question I have to ask at this point. Is her actual age 19, or is that just her IQ? Somebody leave it in the comments down below. One of us.
Me seem like a better person. No one's going to give me a chance, but I do start therapy this week, and I am going to be talking to someone to get myself back into the mindset and a good place again. And all I'm just saying is that you can doubt on me, and you can bring me down and say that I'm never going to change and stuff, but I am working on changing for the better because I realized that changing for the better is the only thing that I can do right now. And growing up and being my age and realizing my rights for my wrongs is the only thing I can do right now. So that's what I'm planning on doing.
You can't let her near fucking high school.
You don't have to forgive me.
Preschool.
And you don't have to...
I love how 90% of the chat's just fucking with her.
But just remember that just because I'm an influencer doesn't mean I don't have feelings.
Jesus fuck, this goes on for so long.
I'm just thank you so much for all the gifts, guys. I really appreciate it.
Do they get paid
But yeah,
through the gifts thing?
you don't have to send me anything.
Is that how TikTok works?
But yeah. I've also learned my rights and my wrongs from trusting
James.
certain people. My trust circle is this small now. I have maybe 3 friends that I actually trust. 4. So all the people that come into my life...
I'm gonna do
and
myself
know
a
who
favor
you are.
and you a favor.
All the people that come into my life and say, "Oh, I've changed, I swear."
There we go.
I swear.
Finally.
I won't expose you. I'll let you speak your mind.
I might have
speak
to
your
change this
opinion,
to
and stay between us.
2
Never
times
again
speed.
is that happening. You're never gonna be trusted again, and that's your stupidity and that's your mistake.
She talks so fucking slow.
You can live with that, and you can just
Change
realize
to
that it's never gonna
1.75.
happen again. So don't be. This is only to a couple certain people, so don't think this is directed to everybody. But Don't be trying to come back to my DMs months down the line saying I'm sorry and that I've changed, because I'm not going to reply. I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to look at it and laugh, and then I'm just not going to go for it. But to the people that hate me right now, no matter what you think of me, you have a right to. I get it. It's social media just makes things out to be worse than they are, and you have a right to be upset with me, and that's okay. And I hope that if you left the fandom, that the new person that you stand makes you happier.
What about
and I hope that you enjoy editing them as much as you enjoy editing me, and I hope they put a smile on your face as much as I put a smile on your face at one point. And to the people that didn't, I love you so much. I know who you are. I'm very proud of you. Very much appreciate.
But 1.75 makes sense.
And thank you for supporting me nonstop, realizing what I'm doing is wrong, and telling me that it's wrong, but not putting me down at the same time. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. And it's really hard right now. And you guys bringing me up, it just makes me very happy, and it puts me in a good mindset.
She's saying so much, but saying so little at the same time.
And to the people that hate me, I love you no matter what you have to say about me. But I understand. And to the people that, like, the people that have a platform that were my friends that I had hurt by this, or that was disappointed in me for this, I apologize to you.
This is a famous TikToker. I don't know how you get famous on TikTok.
You know me better than
I really don't.
Out here. So thank you again for your time, and thank you for listening. I didn't mean to be like a bitch or anything on this live. I just genuinely need to get my point across.
I'm going to normal speed because I'll start fucking with every video. But oh no, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. Damn it. Okay. All right. Kiwi Farms. The thing with Kiwi Farms is it's same thing with old 4chan. It's where you lurk for a while, like actually kind of give yourself time to kind of look into everything and kind of work from there. But just don't come in like you're new, if that makes sense. Just kind of take some time and go from there. But God, that is impressive that she is famous. Now we did get a video from the kid she made out with. The kid she made out with. This is a 13-year-old. It's a 13-year-old boy. And he has 3,000 people watching him on TikTok. What did I go wrong? But no, seriously, it's... buckle up for this shit.
Hi, everyone. How's there already 1,300 people on... How long ago did you go live? Did you, like, just start...
Okay. The kid on his left has not hit puberty.
I just want to go live and talk to y'all. And I wanted to remind y'all that I'm not running away from the situation. I'm still gonna talk about it just right now. Like I said, I'm not stable enough to do so. But I just want to go live because I miss going live and I miss, doing that.
Hit puberty.
People keep trying to get into your TikTok. I miss, going live, talking, stuff like that. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. But I promise I'm not running away from this. And I'm not gonna run away from it. I'm gonna explain it. I'm just not ready to yet, if that makes sense. So yeah.
That's a great question.
When I do explain it, I'll be talking the absolute truth on every single thing.
Parents, I know I have a couple of my audience. I'm assuming y'all are doing pretty good. But, yeah, even if your kid is famous online, don't let him around older people. When you're not there and you can't control what that kid does, because as someone who was young, kids that age, kids his age, are willing to do pretty much anything for older women. You gotta not let your kids around hot, attractive older women who are also desperate, it seems. Jesus. Desperation to want to fuck a 13-year-old.
A few people know what the actual truth because I've explained to some people, but I'm just not ready to put it to the media yet, if that makes sense. And I want you guys to respect that because this is a hard situation for me, and I'm going through a lot. No, it's not true that I'm 10. I'm 13 years old.
He's 13.
That website you posted on Google, that's like a fake website, whatever. It's not real.
Why would a 13-year-old even want an undeveloped penis? She seems like a crazy, crazy person. There's another video that I have of her where it's like, oh god, what the fuck is up with you doing this?
Address it or I'm switching this to
So he's my favorite.
I will address it. And I agree with you.
Okay. But for sure the rape part is not true. That
Yeah, that's something that I do want to clear up.
And again, I
That
wanna make sure I
that is not
gave you
true.
your-
The rape thing. Zoe never raped me.
that I had. It was under
Like I said,
4486.
I will be addressing this very, very soon. I'm not gonna say, oh, soon, and then wait like 3 weeks. No, I'll be addressing it soon, like actual soon. I just need a few days to prepare for all of this, and I need a few days to bring up my mental health.
4486.
Sorry guys, that's my mom like addressing stuff in the background.
I'm gonna speed on this one too. I'm gonna go to
Yes, that's what I'm
1.75.
talking about addressing it. I'm going through a lot right now, and I'm not physically ready to yet. But
1.5.
that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to go live, is because I want to just basically say that I'll be coming out with it soon, just to give me time, because.
No, I think it's someone talking to someone else.
This is what I was trying to show you. Look, see, that's a literal elevator in her house. We're in an elevator inside her house. That's cute.
Hi, Elijah. I missed you, dude. It's been a while. It's been like 3 months. Oh my god.
Lindsay's on her way.
She'll be here in like
An hour. See, that's the thing with Lindsay, y'all. She always says, I'll be here at this time. It's 5 o'clock. She said, I'll be there at 5. It's 5:14. She just left, and she's an hour away.
Army and Zoe's still friends. That's something I don't really want to talk about. What's going on right now? It's not that we aren't not friends. It's just
He'll address it.
I'll explain it when I'm gonna explain it.
Okay.
So it was like a whole thing.
Still
Oh my God,
2+
Thank
minutes
you,
of this
Alexis.
shit. Holy fuck. Alright. We're
No, that's
gonna
not talking.
Yeah, it's ma'am.
we're gonna stop this one. I'm sorry. This is again hypothetical. I'm not making an accusation. Don't sue me. Just saying, because I feel like this chick would probably want to sue me. But I'm sorry, you can't show me. I don't want to look at Jeffree Star text messages. You can't show me this and tell me there wasn't more going on. You really can't say that, oh, you know, this kid that I interacted with, oh, we never did anything, when there is these fucking clips online of both of you making out, and I mean, that's not really making out, come on. But, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I've never done that, the kind of cuddling thing with someone, unless it's after something. Like that, at least. I'm just saying. My hypothetical is they fucking did something. My hair is... Well, okay. Allegedly, they did something. I can't legally say that they have done anything. But my speculation is that she's into kids. Hand-holding is a real degenerate behavior. Yeah. I don't know. This story is really fucking nutty. And this isn't the first time this chick has gone, like, nuts on someone. Because there's this one from, I guess, in July. I don't know what a Charli D'Amelio is. And I don't think I want to. But apparently this Charli D'Amelio is reacting to Zoe Laverne crying and calling her a B star, a bum, overpassing her in followers. Okay, well, let's watch this and try to get some context.
For like an hour because it's just so like pathetic that like she just comes in and like almost passes, like she's so close to passing me and everybody's reminding me that she's gonna pass me.
I still don't know what Charli D'Amelio is.
Wish that I am better than her because I am Zoe Laverne and I am literally the star of TikTok.
For everyone to understand why this was planned, watch this short video on Zoe Laverne talking down on Charli D'Amelio for passing her up in followers.
I've been literally crying about this for like an hour because it's just so like pathetic that like she just comes in and like almost passes, like she's so close to passing me and everybody's reminding me that
fuck is
like, oh, like, Zoe Laverne is nothing now, like, I don't want
Is TikTok that important?
them to call me irrelevant, like, I don't want to be told that I'm irrelevant.
I didn't bring that video up to bring Charlie in this drama, but to show that when someone is passing Zoe in followers, she acts out in her childish.
This for like an hour because it's just so like pathetic that like she just comes in and like almost passes, like she's so close to passing me and everybody's
Oh, okay, so she
reminding me
unfollowed?
that she's gonna pass me, and I just want to prove this bitch that I am better than her because I am Zoe Laverne and I am literally the star of TikTok.
That video was taken literally months ago. I don't remember the exact date, but it was definitely months ago. It was not anytime soon. And if I can be completely honest with you, I was very, and I'm being honest, like, okay, hi, the most famous TikTok star. Okay, if you're gonna be a bitch, you can leave. Let me continue to talk.
Alright, let's just
like I said,
fast forward to this or something, I guess.
So I basically just stated that I let Jelly blowing up, and I already texted her personally and apologized in a whole
There's a lot more
paragraph
going on here.
for my, like,
because I'm using you for clout, so I don't think you should show your face on my social media.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay, that was a lot of nutty stuff. So what? Oh, hey, I can see what I'm streaming. So what is the point to make here? People, keep your kids away from the internet. Do I have anything else really? You're good. So, I just don't get why you want to fuck a kid. Like, what is the point? Maybe for 10-year-old brains to just not us. That is fair. I will link a couple of these channels later because it's some nutty shit. I don't know. Does anyone have any topics they want me to look into really quick? I figure what we could do is I could probably stream for a little bit longer talking about some stuff and maybe play some games if you guys want to see some games. So in less of a night, don't fuck kids. Don't fuck kids, don't look at child pornography, don't be Vaush. Don't put politics at the beginning of your fucking article or at the end of your article on a video game console when it doesn't need it. Oh, hey, thank you, Ella SZ. Oh, Chris Chan's new video about Final Fantasy XIV. I used to play, what is the name of that? It's basically like The Knight. Gosh, I would get my shit pushed in if I do that. I can spell Chris. I can spell Chris Chan. I'm not tired as fuck. What are you talking about? I don't remember Christian Chan. It was soft guy with a ransomware attack. Oh yeah, it was Paladin. What is the name of Christian channel? I'm drawing a blank. CWC Guardian. CWCville Guardian? Yep, okay. Sonichu's update on the Dimension Merge and Sermon October 2020, 3 hours ago. This is already outdated! Ah. Let's 720p. Like it.
Hey everybody, Sasha here, still in Mama's body for like 6 months since she and I body swapped. But anyway, so I wrote my own little speech.
Okay, hang on. Can I ask why it was rendered in 720p, 60 frames per second? If it looks like a PlayStation 2 iToy camera, the fuck, Christine?
updates that happened since when Mama originally talked about the dimension merge. That's still in progress. She wrote about that nearly 2 years ago. So I recently rewrote and all that by hand, and I finally so I wrote my piece that is pretty much an update of what happened since and a little bit for me. So emotion and heart and everything is in there. So let's get down to it.
Oh, okay, here's another question. Where the fuck is Chris currently? Like, why is he in a conventions hall place? You know what I mean? Why is Chris Chan in a convention hall?
So let me see. That's the
New idea, guys? Oh,
Let's talk about
no.
the communities and what y'all in 1218 here can and should do. So, Mama's tweet set were shown to everyone in C197 as well when they got typed up nearly 2 Octobers ago. Since then, the common folk around the earth has been mindset on prep work. All of the local government people have consulted with our overpowered psychic types, the Justice League, the Avengers, the CPUs, the game industry, the world leaders, and so on, to get the details, make the plans, and kept the larger details coded down for everybody else's comprehension. It's actually better for all to remain calm, patient, alert, and focused instead of overthinking things. I mean, it's nothing personal or insulting anybody's intelligence. It's just
Someone is editing this, and it's...
Gotta keep calm and focused and all that. Think. Mama encourages that, and I'm encouraging it as well. Anyway, so most everyone has prepared their evac kits, taken up survival and outdoor learning from various books and educational videos, etc. And in each country and city, they have their...
Oh, it's not parody, Sam.
They distributed pamphlets on those. Even President Herbert Garrison, who is pretty much Donald Trump's self-counterpart, freaking Trump. Garrison called the public prep work plans in order. Thank deities we do not have your freaking pandemic in C197. Social distancing orders, masks and shit. I mean, geez, I can't wait to get back to C197 with this body. Everyone has been practicing common sense, quick as possible thinking, and mental processing, and working together in all of this. The next subtopic are experiences since 2018, which are about the same as in 1218 here. Everyone has become able to see through the Iron Curtain. Most refrained, but more than a quarter or third have interacted and talked with some of you all, and y'all have seen and talked with us as well. More and more portals and breaks have been appearing and manifesting around the world and throughout the galaxies of the Iron Curtain between our dimensions. And some have safely and successfully traversed to the other dimension and back. Everyone who has perished so far, meeting Mama's estimates respectively, have safely merged and awakened in their self-counterparts' bodies.
I don't like that.
The tally numbers of individuals in C197 who are confirmed of waking up here to be in the millions. I
don't like that either.
On the 1218 side, they woke up in C197, that's in the millions, as opposed to the opposite from C197 to here. The number of you waking up after soulfully migrating from C197 were in the 100,000s, less than 500,000. To be clear, this is amongst the common peoples with mundane types of lives and hardly any life-extending powers and superpowers, and those who lacked in endurance and fortitude. And the honorable mentions to just it being unavoidable and twist of fate happening to them. Also, we have confirmed buildings and objects fully transitioning into the other dimension from the other side, such as Gotham City in C197 has seen buildings from this dimension appear on the outskirts around them. Your Statue of Liberty has appeared right next to ours, and the next day after that, our Statue of Liberty just disintegrated and became lost in the void. The temples in Saudi Arabia crumbled in C197, and your temples appeared to replace them. Our China and Japan buildings, the buildings in the countries of China and Japan. Just to be clear, they've appeared in your dimension here, shortly after those same structures crushed and fell. The leftover rubble around them from the former was obvious on the ground just around them. And I can go on with Notre Dame and all of California that burned in favor of those cities from C197 into 1218, including Elmore. And the OG Rishi Ram was doing a bang-up job in bringing on the firestorms here. As you know, on the West Coast we got Rishi Ram, and on the East Coast we've been having Zeptron, and after they've been doing their chaos, guess who's been coming in bringing in the chill winds? Kyoram, the OG one. But fortunately, in combination between both dimensions, most everyone got out of the transitioning buildings and survived. The combined number of deaths by becoming stuck in fading in walls, floors, and so on were just over 10 people. Just that, 10. Man, I lost my place. But yes, sadly, their bodies disappeared. They disappeared into the void and all that. But they are not forgotten, and thanks to our psychic teams and individuals and superheroes, everybody, they have all been counted for and remembered.
Chris has always kind of been a little nutty, but...
Now, I'm going to tell you all a few two stories about myself. Good old sideshow. That's me, right there. My body, but I'm in Mama's body, so it's just nearly 6 months now. Okay, let me tell you a few stories about me. Alright, so y'all know my origins. It's pretty much born as a Pichu on April 20th, 1992. Evolved as a Pikachu, collision with Sonic. became the first ever Sonichu, met Rosie, had adventures, learned, grew a lot as a warrior, a warrior Quickfield, and then some. I often have had dreams and nightmares spawned from the hate-filled alt dimension fanfics that have been written in this dimension. I'm Magic Chen, and my love, Rosie Rose Chu. Oh, thank goodness. They helped me to stay grounded and reminded me to stay calm with meditation and all that. It's been such a major relief. I thank them both and everybody else ever so much, including our Christine Chan at Summerhouse Central Self Counterpart and C197. That's
I haven't covered an EC on Socks.
I
might
also had my times doubt over Christine Chan. And,
I might
that version of her.
have to do that soon.
I had thought one time or another that I could do her job better. I was also aware of Mama in 1218. I never acted against either of them. All of them. And then, I never acted against and then freaking idea guy and his damnable villain of it powers. But a major pain on our Earth and Equestria in C197. Those damn freaking Nazis. Manipulating the CPUs with his freaking OC Johnson Wallace, soldier of war and whatever. What a freaking manipulator. I just kick his ass all over the place. And while I was spending time and making good with Mama during those months, idea guy he got into my brain and turned me against her. It was freaking horrible. And Mama had never stopped being kind with me, but I was so blinded. And as I had threatened her, and then she got tough love with me, just broke me out, going back to myself.
I know.
When she finally used her.
Really quick, I'm gonna pause this. I know that apparently he's been posting a lot on Kiwi Farms and going really nuts in the threads and adding Noel constantly. Also, yeah, I don't know if the fuck's going on anymore.
Ether to undo all the idea guys' chaos in C197. I still remember it all though, every single detail. But I've toughed it out and recovered of my will and help from my family, friends, and our goddess, Mama Christian Sanchu. I never forgot a detail from those months. Since then, I have continued my duty and worked hard in everything, including all our prep work for the merge, and getting Mama with her one OG body
The merge is New
into
Chris's
C197
version of Old Chris
Croatia.
trying to make Sonic
I've
2 a
also
successful series.
traverse and visit other planets, dimensions, and timelines with Rosie, by myself, with Magic Chan,
if you have
or whoever,
genuine
for additional
concerns-
tech, resources, and useful supplies.
If you have genuine concerns about Vaush, I highly recommend you talk to him. I might one day, but I've seen his debates, and he seems incredibly disingenuous. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to begrudge anyone who still likes to watch his content, because there are a lot of content creators I still like that people think are fucking assholes. But that's all I'm going to say regarding the Vaush topic. I maybe one day.
He definitely certainly got a bit of help, despite his freaking retardedness of not enough from freaking Jacob Sockness and his freaking link with Dakova on Andromeda. But at least we have our allies that are outside of that freaking OG Oedipus of a thing, whatever. But then finally, the big moment. Magic Chen told me as much as possible of the upcoming body swap that I was going to do between Mama and I. Every single foreseen possibility, outcome, and what to do. So I kept my cool and waited throughout February and March of 2020. Come March 31st, Krakow, zapping it up to the extreme. Here I was, and still am, over 6 months now. I tell you all, sincerely, directly, and very clearly as possible, the majority of you all can hardly ever comprehend the genuine, overpower, abilities, endurance, fortitude, and overall strength and speed this one body and brain literally has. So many visions, so many deja vu moments, telepathy, telekinesis, and so on to every power all of you can think of in this dimension, and then some. No exaggerations. And no lies either, I tell you. 12-18 restrictions have been tough to work with and around and cope with, but the magic and everything has been and is returning to this dimension from C197 and so on. And the powers
We're watching
of this body
Chris Chan talk.
and his brain have become easier to utilize. It's constantly connected with the cosmos, and every single self-counterpart that still has their respective Chris Chan souls in them, or not, whichever. Anyway, all those bodies, and from in the other dimensions and timelines. It also goes off in massive aura energy.
Okay, the editor's trying to fuck with.
Low around me. If you all could see this through the video, you are psychically, spiritually awesome. And sometimes I'm pangs when anything is happening between our two Earths and the Iron Curtain, and then some.
Yeah.
This body and
He's
brain
doing that, Hannah.
are literally working, doing, interdimensionally and goddessly traversing tough, rough, and hard every single millisecond. And I, Sanchu, have tried and kept on and continuing on until that day.
That's what we're watching.
In the new pandemic-free version of this, the Omega timeline, because I'm going back in time with this body after I get back into C197. Finally, return this body to Mama in the new timeline at BabsCon 2020. And I tell you all, as overpowered as so I am, in my old body that I was used to and accustomed with and everything, Sonichu, am able to do Mama's job as good as only she, our OG Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu of Earths 1218 and C197 can do. This work, her body, her brain, her goddess level overpowers and abilities, they're all literally tailored and custom made only for her. I never should have ever doubted her. My most deepest apologies for doubting her, and I sincerely pledge and repledge my duty, loyalty, and best of myself, my powers, and abilities to her now, and after which she and I swap back to our original bodies in a new timeline. I have learned, I have grown characteristically, and over this time, in humble service to and for her. All praise, prayers, and power to our goddess of 1218 and C197, Christine Weston Chandler Sonic.
Yeah, someone's fucking with her. Jessica said Chris's mother probably has a few years left. I don't know. Have you seen Barb lately? Let me see here. Yeah, no.
My name is Barbara Chandler. I'm doing fine. What do you want to know?
Ask questions in the comments below or wherever to my associates, yada yada. And come on, say something else.
I don't know what else there to do. I'm doing fine. That's all I can say. Thank you for being interested.
Yeah, no, Barb is, I don't know how Barb's still alive. I'm gonna be honest here. Like, this is a month ago. Barb looks better here.
Thanks for the flowers. They're beautiful. That was very sweet of you. I remember all the
Barb, I think Barb's a poop lady.
that you mailed me when you were in college. I still have them, and I still read them. It's so nice to be reminded of your love and support. Thank you very much. I love you.
See,
Very nice. Very nice.
The thing with
Hey, Cole. Oh, got a little message for you myself, brother. This is actually Sonichu. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna. We're gonna go back here. Yeah, Barb. Barb is at that stage where she's got the deer in the headlights look. Barb apparently had, like, I don't know. Barb apparently wasn't great, but oof, that's kind of horrifying. Anyone else got anything? Because yeah, Chris Shane's not getting a little sad. I'm gonna see if the most viewed video on this channel is though, because Chris has more subs than I do. Oh.
I'm very upset right now. I open myself up to you damn bunch of internet trolls! You damn feeds! What the fuck? You hacked into her account! You hacked into her Facebook, you goddamn miserable, worthless cretins! Just destroying your relationship! You... All I wanted to know was my peace of mind and happiness! I thought y'all wanted that from me too! Now, obviously, I was so fucking wrong! You really blew it this time! This is not funny and you're laughing. This is not funny! It's sad! These Q&As, done and over with, and moreover, you all are just ultimately
I know Chris has more
really,
than you.
crazily, you are so super fucked up, cursed! Goodbye!
That was a PS4 live stream. Okay. That was unexpected. I know I don't post much. I'm getting to posting more again. I have a feeling that's a Brit Bong ult. I'm just gonna read really quick here. Hang on. I just put this user in timeout just because I feel like it's a Brit Bong ult. If a guy isn't, I'll. Yeah, Christian is interesting and depressing. It's just, yeah, like, oh no, no. A lot of it is online begging, like, we need money donations, we need money for the car. A lot of that. I need some local Commodore 64 tech help, $50 for a video greeting. It's pretty expensive to be a Sanju fan. You know? I think Chris lost virginity. Ooh. All right, I got one more thing that I can probably pull up. Oh no. I have to I didn't do a view. I talked about the cuties guy a little bit. I wonder if he's posted anything. Probably should just remove space. A post-election message to Trump supporters. Let's watch this.
When Trump was elected in 2016, I was sitting in a restaurant called Fat Burger in Los Angeles by myself, eating a fat burger, and watching the election results on my phone.
Let's watch it in 4K.
Phone, as Google called, state after state. I watched those blue states turning to red all night, and then eventually at one point, a little red check just appeared next to Trump's name, meaning that was it. Kind of like a doctor telling you that you're terminally ill. You're trying to start your car late at night when you're trying to drive home and it's cold and the battery's dead. You're in a new, unforgiving, sudden reality. Or it's kind of like when my ex-wife told me she wanted a divorce. She said, Max, you should accept that this is happening. And I really fucking should have. Not that she exactly accepted it either, but that's a story for another time. But I did not accept the election results. I couldn't. To someone living in a liberal bubble, as I was, the idea of electing Trump would be like electing Kim Jong-un to come take over the country, and then also to...
I'm turning it down to 1440p.
And then also to watch him fuck your girlfriend. It's
I have this at 1.5.
It was truly unfathomable to me and to most people I knew. So I figured there had to be some kind of polling error. That was my first thought. And then it was like, okay, well, so recounts. There's got to be a recount somewhere, but the red check signified there would not be. And I looked at the percentages and I looked up the margins.
Okay. This is more boring than I thought it would be. That's a minute 45 of time wasted. Well, let's talk about his. We stopped halfway through this one. I don't want to watch it, but I don't like this guy. I'm going to be honest here. Oh, is it not? Okay, hang on. I fucked it up. I fuck everything up. Yeah, no, this guy's fucking nutty. Let me see here. He's got 3,000 subscribers, but his videos have tons of views for some reason. Oh, like the title of this one is I predicted my coworker would be raped. That screams a confession. Fine, he buys Mainstay too. That explains some things.
Hi,
Kidding.
cuties.
Kidding.
Yeah, we're gonna get into some well, murky territory, as we so often do around here. As some of you may know, I already made a video about rape once called "Consent is Complicated." It was taken down from YouTube. I had to repost it over on Vimeo. So this is not my first time broaching the subject, but my thoughts generally are that the conventional wisdom that's taught to us, I think pretty much everyone
I don't know.
like the kind of feminist idea that
If
rape is men.
If he's a troll, he's the most ballsy motherfucker in the world. I don't think he's a troll.
Dominating women because it's about power and it has nothing to do with sex or sexuality, and almost that it's just this purely violent act designed to hurt another person, as opposed to that you're taking. I believe it is more like you're taking something from someone just because you want it. And you
react to
don't
this
care about
consent
their
is
feelings, so you're
complicated
just taking it
video.
anyway.
All right, hang on. Let me find it. Google Mr. Girl Consent. Videos. Hang on here. I'm trying to find it here. Oh, here we go. All right. Let's watch this shit. Okay. Yeah, like Ash just said here, there are some things you don't want to troll about. Just ask Amos Yee. This is a 10-minute video. Okay.
Catchphrases. For example, continuous enthusiastic consent.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, that doesn't really work for me. As a rule, I don't have sex with enthusiastic people.
Come for me. Oh!
Yeah, that's more like it.
Oh!
Or yes means yes. Is that always true? Do you really never say no in sexual situations when you really mean yes?
Stop that.
Stop what? Here's the story. A couple years ago, I matched with a woman on Tinder. I say woman because she was 46. Anyway, we got frozen yogurt. She came over. We got naked. I got naked. Then we both got naked. We started making out. Sex kind of makes me anxious, so I don't like a ton of foreplay. To me, it should be like tearing off a Band-Aid, right? I'm trying to be patient. Finally, I get her on top of me. I put my dick in place, like right at her vagina, and I'm like, all right, let's do this. She holds perfectly still and says, I'm not ready. Clear as day, no mistaking her meaning. She doesn't consent. But she has this look in her eye, like she's daring me to just push it in. Like I'm some kind of pussy if I don't. I could have been imagining that, but I grabbed her shoulders and pushed her down onto my dick.
I fucked her! Oh god, oh god.
Did she like that I did that? I think so. She probably had mixed feelings about it. Was it rape? Yes, I guess. I don't know. She told me not to, and I did it anyway. That makes it rape. Did the cops show up later?
Okay. Here's the difference. There is sometimes where you role play a fantasy and all that, you know, all that. But that's between two people who talked about it beforehand. I think Claw watched this video. But yeah, you've talked about it beforehand. My thing's a little crooked. I just saw it on my green screen. You've talked about it beforehand. You've made the plan. You know what's going on. I know some people who have fantasies of, you know, like a little more forceful stuff, but they have consenting partner for that. How do I word this in a way that makes sense for this guy? What you've done is the opposite of that.
No. Did she want to meet up again? Yeah. Does that mean it's not rape? No. It's rape. But I don't feel bad about it. I don't know how she felt about it. If you're watching this, let me know in the comments. So there's another catchphrase. Believe all women. Now, some people take that...
Oh, Dirt Clips, I thought you were an alt of somebody who tried to fuck with me in the past. I'm sorry.
That to mean believe all women in a court of law, lock men up without evidence, blah, blah, blah. That's not how I take it. I don't think that's what it means. Look, there's only one legal definition of rape. If a group of your peers and a judge say you raped someone, then you did. And that legal part is getting mixed up with talking about our own personal definitions of rape. And in that arena, rape is an experience. If a woman tells you she was raped, separate from any legal issues, I'd say hearing her out is a good thing. The experience of sexual violation doesn't always line up with the law. Joe Biden is probably not breaking any laws here, right? But Stephanie Carter seems to feel pretty violated at this moment. You want consent to be simple, but...
Politics!
It just isn't. I wish it were. I'm always obsessed with pointing out nuance in my videos, right? But I don't actually like nuance.
All gushy.
I wish it weren't there. It would be nice. That's part of what Trump is selling, right? Before we had all this...
I'm not gonna lie, I've had such a thing for Ellen Page, but this scene is, like, hard to watch now, but...
Information. Back when America was great. Back when we could speak without nuance. When Thanksgiving was just a nice holiday and you could grab your secretary's ass and she'd just laugh it off or maybe even suck your dick.
I bet they think about you when you were a little girl. Wonder how it all happened, yeah?
Telling college girls to be mindful of what they drink and possibly even what they wear is victim blaming. A college girl should be able to get blackout drunk, wear a short skirt with no underwear, pre-lube her vagina and butthole, write rape me on her butt and lipstick, and crawl into a halfway house for sex offenders and not worry about getting raped. Here's where I'm a little confused. I once took a personality test. It said I was a little paranoid and naive, which are scored the same way. One of the questions I got wrong is number 283. The person who provides temptation by leaving valuable property unprotected is about as much to blame for its theft as the one who steals it. True or false? I said false. In other words, blame the thief. And that is wrong. That's incorrect. That's not how a normal person answers. So riddle me this, normies. If you leave your pussy or your dick unprotected and I fucking steal it, how is that my fucking fault? All right, now that the normies are gone, let's talk.
Okay, so that take is can't agree with that one. Hang on, Derek, gotta time me out for that in a second here. Hold up. Really, I wish this would actually work sometimes. Hold on. Yeah, okay. But no, it's such a weird argument.
Talk about some real shit. All sex has some component that is non-consensual. A girl sucking your dick feels great, then she starts licking your balls. Wow, did she ask if she could lick your balls? No, but that's implied, so that's where, where's she going? Oh, look, there she is, licking your asshole. Stuff just happens, okay?
It wasn't for me.
Even if you have two super lame, over-communicative nerds saying, oh, is it okay if I suck your left nipple now? There's always some element of coercion.
Oh, Pamela. What are you doing?
People are too complicated for it to be a simple yes or no. There's always some part of you that doesn't want to have sex.
It's kind of intense.
But you do it anyway. And you aren't going to know if you made the right decision until later. If ever. If there even is a right decision. And this makes sex and rape a lot more complicated. Rape isn't like murder. Most people don't want to get shot over the contents of their wallet and dumped in a trash can. So when that happens to someone, you can safely assume it was not consensual. But people love fucking.
I've been fucking since I was 10.
So it's a little more confusing to figure...
This is, I think that was Teen Wolf or something. I'm not sure. But...
figure out how consensual fucking was or was not. Some part of you wants to fuck everyone. See, with sex...
No! There are some people that I don't want to fuck. And there's some people that I want to fuck. There is a difference. If someone who I'm not attracted to it's hypothetical here. Like, let's say, I don't know how to describe it, but someone I'm not turned on to starts trying to suck on my balls. I'm not gonna want that. That's a no-go. There's people that you want to fuck, there's people you don't want to fuck. There's not some part of you that wants to fuck everyone. There's attraction, there's so many different fucking things, and this guy's a fucking moron.
There's a track in your mind that already exists. A path to yes. Am I saying that rape victims want it on some level? Unfortunately, yes. And that's probably the reason rape is so psychologically destructive to people, because some part of you does want it. And here's the other...
What? Let's rewind that again, just so I must be taking crazy pills. I feel like I heard something that wasn't there.
I've been fucking since I was
Maybe
10.
I did.
So it's a little more confusing to figure out how
Past this
consensual
point, I skipped back
fucking
too
was
far.
or was not. Some part of you wants to fuck everyone. See, with sex, there's a track in your mind that already exists. A path to yes. Am I saying that rape victims want it on some level? Unfortunately, yes. And that's probably the reason rape...
I heard it! I thought I was having a stroke or something. I was starting to smell like chocolate chip cookies and felt like half my side was drooping. No, I was right. I was right. I fucking heard it. Okay.
Rape is so psychologically destructive to people because some part of you does want it. And here's the other thing about consent. It's pretty boring. Consent is why most porn is bad. The problem with porn isn't it teaches young boys and girls unrealistic blah 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 about objectifying. The problem with porn is it's fucking boring. And you know why? Because there's no tension or mixed feelings or anything. That's not like real. That's how porn is not like real life. Here's your pizza, ma'am. Oh, hey, sexy. Want a blowjob? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, I'm having such a great time.
I'm gonna order pizza every day.
Okay, yeah, there's some porn out there that's a little more interesting.
Oh my God! Hold on.
But generally, it's boring and needs a lot less consent and a lot more rapiness. All my favorite romance scenes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, porn is not supposed to be realistic. I mean, no shit. Porn isn't supposed to be realistic. Porn is supposed to be a fantasy wrapped in a package. There's no way that a lot of us are going to fuck someone as hot as, like, I'm making a hypothetical here because I don't necessarily think she's the hottest woman in the world, but Riley Reid. Let's say Riley Reid. A lot of us won't have the opportunity to fuck Riley Reid. Lisa Ann. I'm just naming off names here. Never had sex, I have no idea what the fuck this dude's hammering about. But no. I don't get... Like, you can enjoy porn. Because porn is different. But... Oh my god. Okay.
Scenes in
Porn
movies
isn't
are kinda
reality.
rapey. And also in real life. I'm sorry. It's boring when someone is like, oh, Mr. Girl, you're just the best. Let's have some healthy, totally well thought out, non-regret inducing, not scary sex. I'm just not into that. It's a lot better when it's like, oh, my friends are all so creeped out by you. Why is my pussy so wet? Seriously, I've never asked a girl if she has rape fantasies and had the answer be no. Isn't that a little disingenuous, like in this like big public Me Too conversation? Shouldn't we talk about that too? How could you vote for a disgusting pig like Donald Trump talking about grabbing women by the pussy? Oh yeah, but rape talk is hot. Oh, but only in a clean, safe, sex-positive environment where everything has been wiped down with sanitizer.
We need to communicate, we need to be sensitive, we need to talk about what we do and don't want to do, and we have to respect.
Rape is human. It's unfortunate, but true. Can you imagine a dog? Like, dogs rape each other. Can you imagine a dog going on TV and saying, some dogs, not me, but some dogs are rapey, and that's just terrible. You'd be like, no, you're all the fucking same.
If one person doesn't...
No. Inherently no, you fucking moron. Okay. So, yeah. The difference between dogs and humans is that we have, I guess you would say, an elevated mind. We understand that this is abusive, this is traumatic, because we have the kind of knowledge to understand that. You can even look in the animal kingdom that animals who do rape end up getting killed by their packs. That's not uncommon. By saying that, oh, because dogs rape, we should be fine with rape. We have different kind of sentience. We have different minds, different grasp of knowledge. We work differently than a fucking dog, you goddamn moron. How can you be such a genetic fucking failure?
Doesn't want to be doing what they are doing, and they are being coerced or pressured into doing.
Dogs are rapey. Humans are too. Rape culture is human culture. And if
No. No. Literally no. Literally and figuratively no. It's someone trying to shitpost. I'll put on something else after this. We might switch to a game after this. Let me just I'm deleting that post. I'm removing that post. We got a couple more minutes. This dude's just fucking nut. Oh.
If you can accept that, instead of going into sex
serious,
thinking, this is totally consensual. I have consented, and this other person has consented 100%. You could open your fucking mind a little bit and ask yourself, how consensual is this?
Can you make me feel good? Can you make me feel good?
In what ways is it not? And there are ways that it's not always. And you can look at sex and consent with some more nuance.
Drink deep or taste not
the same dude who likes
plasma spring. See what I'm saying?
And if we demand that everyone, and we're mostly talking about women here, if we demand that women convince themselves they are 100% certain they want to have sex every time they do, all we're doing is telling them to lie to themselves, to simplify their emotions, to bury their pain and confusion even deeper. See, you fucking pervert. Why do you like hearing me talk about deeply buried pain and confusion? My shitty parents actually thought they could stop my sexuality from becoming creepy and violent by not letting me watch rape scenes in movies. But all that accomplished was now I feel guilty about my rapey thoughts. I'm trying to get better at it, though. Like, I just had a rape fantasy just now. I just had another. I think these conversations would be more productive, more fruitful, if everybody stopped fighting for the high ground. And we're gonna start the revolution right here, right now. So, please, share your rape fantasies in the comments.
It's this. This might have been recent, I think. Technically, I have to click watch it again to fucking get out of it. Thank you, Vimeo. Your website's amazingly well. Oh, it was 6 months ago. Bear trap. That's a plot of a movie. Vagina bear traps. Do you guys want to watch me play a game to like get the taste of this shit out of our mouths? It's up to you guys. Tell you what, we'll put on we'll go from here to video about masturbation. Oh no. What game am I gonna play? I don't currently tell you what. Here, well, let's. I've been recording for the Stadia review still, so I've been playing Sekiro again. Do you guys want to watch me be bad at video games? That's up to you guys. I got tons of different games on here. Oh, I did. I played it earlier. I don't understand how Vaush is famous anyways. His debate tactics are just, like, loud and obnoxious. Please don't what? I'm confused on that one. She's a Balbo? I've never heard of Balbo. I'll take a look at that. Bulbo. Yeah, let me just Oh, the Quest for Bing Bing? Is that the game? I have not played that yet, but I'm intrigued. Let me just pull Streamlabs back up so I can see again. Temple is cringe. I wouldn't necessarily say he's far right, but it's... Oh, okay. But he's cringe. How's Watch Dogs? I like it, but it's not great. It's got problems. Tell you what, we'll do... Because I actually have fun playing it. If this will... Oh, it'd help if I was... There we go. It'd help if I was doing this. We'll play a little... You know what, fuck it. I've been enjoying Sekiro. We'll explore this for a little bit. But yeah, no, I don't fucking get how this girl is still... How this dude hasn't eaten a bullet. My hair's fucking up today. I took 2 naps after I showered. I was tired of shit today. I'm at an area in the game where I'm at a boss fight, and I fucking hate this boss fight. So you guys are gonna watch this boss fight for about 15 minutes, because I'll probably stay till about 10. Yes, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Just a bit of a palate cleanser. We might pull up something more at the end. I'm doing research into a video. Someone, when I was when I put the, let me see here if I can pull up the message, the chat thing again. 1 second. Yeah, it's more than thrice. Oh, someone wants me to explain Gamergate on stream. Oh, Kiwi, I might do that one of these days. But someone was saying staggering a bit. I need to fix my. I need to buy a new microphone. I'm gonna be honest here. That's one of my next big purchases for the channel. Oh, it would help if I. Okay, it's weirdly lagging. Hang on. I never really have done this while I was streaming, so that might be. Oh, okay. You might just have too many fucking tabs open. Hang on. That does it every once in a while. Let me close some fucking tabs. I've got like 30 on my main monitor, so I've already put in 7 hours and 30 minutes into this fucking game. Let me do this. I usually have so many fucking resources up, and some of it might explain why. Let me crash this, and Discord, and everything else seems fine. Okay, let me try it now. I'm just gonna, what I'll do is, where is OBS? I'll just put this next to OBS. Just so I can see how much it'll drop out my, my CPU. It might also just be the browser too, to be honest here. I've recorded the Stadia review, by the way. I'm gonna have it out the 19th. This weekend, I'm gonna stream more this week because I'm thinking about doing more streaming instead of more edited videos over time, because edited videos are a pain in the ass to make. It's about a week and a half effort because of work and everything. Although, if I don't work this week, I will put something out this week. Because I've been reading into some cults. People have suggested cults to do a video on. And I was like, okay, I looked into one, I was like, oh, this is fucking weird. And I hadn't seen too many good videos about it, so I was like, okay. Alright, I'm not going to say what it is until I get there. This is running better. It's running much better. I need to hire an editor, but the problem is, I'm going to say it like this, I can't really do an editor until I have probably about a few, I'm going to say about $600 on Patreon. Because right now everything's kind of out my own pocket. I make a good enough money on I'm not becoming a true crime channel. But I'm still becoming an interesting stories channel. That's my plan. I always tell a story that's kind of, it's at least interesting. Alright. Let's kill this guy. Hell yeah. Okay. That's the worst part is, like, I love doing it, but not having enough money is like, oh shit. I could work, or I could get more time at work. Like, I could get YouTube work, or... Well, it's not the Discord cult. This is like an old 70s cult. Oh, shit. Okay. 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 What just happened? Come on, run! Whoop. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Alright, alright, alright. Fuck! Ah. I like this game. I'm just awful at this fucking game. I think I might go to the other area that I've been kind of planking out progress on. Travel. You guys like seeing me be bad at video games? We'll stream something tomorrow. I need to start streaming on Twitch more. Got a couple Discord notifications, sneak posts or anything important. It is not Heaven's Gate. I will say that. It's not Heaven's Gate. The Finder's stuff was pretty good for Medicare. I'm hoping he recovers enough to where he can start streaming and doing videos again, because he's got cancer and it sucks. Like, I do miss seeing him make content. I don't know how I play better than anybody at this series. I'm not great at it. I like having fun with it, though. Okay. Ugh, shit. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. I was using the invisibility frames to kind of try to tank an arrow. Oh, a YouTuber who, admittedly, I kind of base some of my style on, just like the topics and kind of how I cover them, is Mr. Medicare. And he has cancer now, which really fucking sucks. I really don't want to have to fight that fucking guy. I'm just running past these guys, fuck it. Sit down here. I'm trying to remember where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Is it still glitchy, or...? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Okay. Problem is, we're getting to that area where that one fucking asshole killed me. There we go. There we go. Make a little bit more annoying ones to play. There we go. This game is one of the best looking games this generation. It runs kind of like ass on consoles. It runs a little better on Stadia, but it's just dependent on where you're at in the game. Here we go. Oh, yeah, now I know where I am. I don't like this area either. But I can save here, which is nice. Sculptor's Idol found. I know I will be streaming on at least on Twitch on Tuesday, because I'm going to get a new Xbox. Hopefully. They haven't shipped it yet, which is pissing me off. But I know how Amazon is sometimes, and it could just be like, oh, it'll be here, you know, it'll ship on Tuesday via UPS overnight. I'm like, okay, that'll be nice. But they haven't shipped it yet, and I'm like, oh, come on, I paid for it. Let me see if I can get this axe guy. Axe guys and the ones with the spears are the ones I hate. Come on. Fuck, no! That's what we're doing! Shit, shit. Wait for him to turn around. Come on. There we go. Shit. We gotta heal. How did I not see that just coming to me? There we go. As I never said I was very good at video games, I'm willing to admit this. Dousing powder, nice. Sekiro was, I think it came out last year, didn't it? Yeah. It came out in March last year, and it's still one of my favorite games of last year. Oh no. There we go. Game. The dog keeps barking at you. I mean, I like dogs, I'm sorry. I can't tell if he's barking at me getting upset at him or just barking at me. If he told me to get good, Scrub, I wouldn't blame him. Take it easy, Hannah. I'm going to stream for a little bit longer, but we're not going to stream all day. Let's see, do I have anything here that would help? Ungo sugar. Okay, that would help. Okay. Actually, I'll put on Firecracker. There's Ungo sugar.
我こそは野上源氏国取り戦の柱衆が一人よ
No, no! I don't like that! I have not played Ghost of Tsushima yet. I'm gonna eventually pick it up whenever, whenever I get a PS5, I'm gonna pick it up then. Ooh. Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. Gross. Fuck. I'm hoping he does okay. From what I've heard, because he posts on Twitter all the time, they're testing out, but he should be relatively okay for a while at least. Do you have anything worth 2 skill points? Let me see here. Okay, anything useful for 2 skill points, I should have said. Okay. So I still need to grind. Alright. Okay. You know, I played through this times on Xbox. I really like the game. Alright, maybe next time I can do this without fucking up on the approach. God, there's really no way to get over there. Shit. Alright. Shit. There we go. Alright. See, that's how you do it. Alright, I fucked up pretty hardcore back there. So let's call Mulligan. Fuck it. I soiled the bed proverbially. Rest. There we go. Here we go. Maybe I won't fuck this one up. These guys are idiots. I got it. Sweet. Ooh. Shit. There we go. Thank God for invisibility frames. Ah! See, that's how you fuck everything up, but also somehow save your ass. Try using the flame then on the big guy. Do this. Okay. Those coins. Come on. I had to turn around or come this way. Alright, come on, get Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Come on. Shit. Okay. We're gonna play a different game well, actually, we're gonna stream more tomorrow. How about that? We will stream more tomorrow. Like I said, I'm not great at this game. But I will talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Have a good night. I will see y'all next time.